Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter, inspires you to compete on the only stage that matters, real life. Purchase Soul of a Lifter and all Gino Arcaro's books on Amazon.com.
This is Blunt Talk, your source for good inspirational news only. With your host, Gino Arcaro.
Winning matters. Let me repeat that, ladies and gentlemen. Winning matters. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good inspirational news only. Today's podcast is a blast. A shorter 5-minute version consisting of a motivational speech, top 1,000 workout song of the day, and no guest. Here's real life lesson number 6,104 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. Winning matters. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to my Instagram account at xfitnesswelland, 2 days ago you'll see a picture. It's a very nice picture, by the way, of a gold championship ring. It says Hamilton Champions. That ring is symbolic not only of winning, it's symbolic of much more. It's the 26th anniversary of Churchill High School in Hamilton, Ontario, a football championship that we won in 1992. Winning matters. Never believe anyone who tells you winning does not matter. They're lying. Winning is the outcome of spilling guts and blood every workout, every practice, every play, every single minute of every game. The formula for winning a championship with the smallest team in the league is to build the biggest heart by never ever getting outlifted, never getting outworked, and never getting out-muscled. Ever! You have to push yourself. You have to push yourself to places you have never been to. Pushing yourself is not just some nice little cute cuddly post that you post on Facebook to get some artificial likes to make you feel better. You got to push yourself to some place you've never imagined. You need a coach to do that. You need a higher purpose. You need to drive yourself to a new dimension that your competition is unwilling and incapable of reaching. Your driving force has to be something bigger than yourself, for someone bigger than yourself. That rules out over 90%. The 10-90 rule applies. 90% of postmodern society is deeply engulfed in themselves. Their big houses, their big cars, their big trips. So here's the good news. If you're one of the 10%ers, you should be able to win a championship ring just by thinking of your teammates, playing for them, playing for something bigger than yourself. Nothing, absolutely nothing bonds souls together stronger than spilling guts together. Let me repeat that. Absolutely nothing bonds a team, a soul, the souls of a team together stronger than spilling guts together. Nothing! You can have your pizza nights and your kayaking trips. Nothing bonds a team together stronger than spilling guts together. That's how many times I repeated it, because that's the truth. When you decide to put aside your self-interest and fight for each other, the highest source of energy, with a capital H, highest source of energy, it builds a rhythm and a flow in every set, every rep, every play, every practice, and every game that makes you unstoppable. Just like my Churchill High School team was in 1992. Good is never good enough to win a championship ring. Ever. A total combined score for 2 playoff games that year of 100-8. 100-8 for 2 games. That is excellence. Never, ever settle for half-ass. Master your craft. Be the best. I was blessed to have witnessed what the underdog can achieve when hearts beat as one. Absolutely no materialism, ladies and gentlemen. No materialism whatsoever can ever match the life-altering, sacred experience of building a championship team from scratch in the world's most violent and complicated sport with people who were unwanted, unrecruited, underdogs. There is no greater reward than soul lifting. I'm going to repeat that because that's the most important part of this podcast. There is no greater reward than soul lifting. The size of your living room and your TV and your couch and how much you spend in your kitchen, that's not a reward. Let me repeat it one more time. If you have an unfulfilled life and you're looking for a reward, there is no greater reward than soul lifting. It's an investment that will come back to you 10, 20, 30 years later. Nothing comes close. I coach that team for free. There's nothing you can buy that can match it. All the money in the world cannot buy the feeling and the experience. No big trips, no big toys, no big cars, no big houses could ever match winning big with a high school football team that worked at a level that had to be experienced to be believed. You cannot believe how hard they worked to win that championship ring in that picture. If I had passed it up waiting to get paid, I would have missed out on one of the many, many blessings that football coaching gave me. Follow your heart. I have to repeat that. Follow your heart. Never, ever let money get in the way of what's in your heart. If you pass up because you're not paid, you'll pay for it later. Top 1000 workout song of the day, Heroes by Zayd Wolf, released in 2016, year 47 of my 49-year workout streak. It's a masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen. Every single song produced, sung by Zayd Wolf is a masterpiece. $1.29 on iTunes, guaranteed to lift. Please pay for it. The guy's an independent artist. He's done something with his life. He's trying to achieve something. He's enriched my life and my workouts with absolutely masterpiece songs. Please pay for it. It's not how long you work out, ladies and gentlemen. It's how much you do in less time. The past 2 nights, Monday and Tuesday night, I've had 3 workouts each night with 3 different members of my women's lifting team. 3 workouts each night. Now, a lot of you might be saying, oh, you know what it says online? You know what YouTube says? You know what all those fitness experts say? You should only work out once. You got to be careful overtraining. Look, I'm 61 years old. I've been working out for 49 consecutive years. And I ain't never overtrained. I worked in a factory in high school. I worked 6 days a week, 52 hours a week, carrying 140-pound flour bags. I didn't book off sick every 2 days and say, sorry, I don't want to overtrain. Last night, we did a record number of reps with one of my women's lifting team members and here's the key point, 48 minutes and 57 seconds. Let me say that again. 48 minutes, 57 seconds. Another personal best. Most reps in 48 minutes and 57 seconds. This particular member of my women's lifting team has a streak going on. 31 consecutive workouts under 50 minutes with record-breaking reps. See, we don't go walking around telling people, oh man, you know what, I work out for 2 hours. We work out for 90 minutes. We time our workouts to see how much we can do in the least amount of time. Then we do 20 minutes of abs, 444 sets of abs, then 20 minutes of cardio. 90 total minutes. Sometimes it's 80. Depends how fast we work. Here's my point. We don't gauge a workout by how long we're in the gym. We gauge a workout by the least amount of time we're in the gym. Because when you take away all that rest period in between scrolling on your phone and socializing and having fun in party mode, you're not working out. If you add up all your workout time, you're not working out an hour and a half or 2 hours. What matters is exactly how much time you're working out. That's how you get muscle. That's how you get cut. Our X Fitness workout system is the way to get cut and build muscle. There's no other way to do it all natural. I've never taken a steroid in my life. I'm probably the only human being in the world who has worked out 49 consecutive years with no steroids. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. Every single human on planet Earth. We don't care how hard it is to do. Just like that championship ring that I posted on Instagram. That was too hard to do. If we would have given up on that, we never, ever would have earned that ring. The reason I'm yelling, I'm not yelling, I'm being intense. I'm trying to help you. Don't give up on something just because it's too hard to do. It's supposed to be hard to do. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. So much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Advertising space is available on this podcast. For information, please contact us at www.ginoarcaro.com or xfitness.ca. Join us tomorrow for another edition of Blunt Talk with Gino Arcaro and more excerpts from his book, Soul of a Lifter.